I have a problem, and you probably do too. It's a problem that has influenced almost every single part of my life. Its name is novelty. Let me explain what I mean. I started digging this hole because I saw some super efficient farms online and wanted to make my own. Essentially, by removing every single block in a certain area besides bedrock, I can prevent any mobs from spawning. This amounted to almost 8 million total blocks. I started eagerly and slowly began to lose interest. I started recording the process once it got hard to keep going with it, which is why we're starting here. As long as I can remember, my life has been a vicious cycle of seeing something new and exciting, investing hours upon hours into research and practice, or money into this new thing, then slowly losing interest as the easy dopamine is extracted like oil until I just don't come back to it. This channel is another example of that. A huge part of my life for a couple weeks, then left to rot, as if I never even cared about it in the first place. I didn't think about this as an issue before recently. I'd even been told that it's just my personality, henceforth nothing to be ashamed of. Honestly, it's also led to a lot of good in my life. I've done some kind of crazy things, I think, for the sake of novelty, like I've gone skydiving, I've taken an improv class, I've gotten my motorcycle license, etc. Lots of things that I just didn't think I would ever do. I also didn't think this would become a video. A few factors lined up in my life to make that happen. A friend and I had a discussion about attention and focus, how our inability to finish what we start has led us to feeling like we'll never get anywhere or do anything. A lot of the time, I even get bored of things that I genuinely love, like music. I often think about just how much better I would be at anything and everything if I could just push past my fickle attention span and genuinely commit to making practice a habit. The very idea for making this video came from recognizing the waning desire to keep working on it. After 3 semesters, I'm even quitting my college. I realized recently that if I never get control of myself in this regard, then I will never become any of the things that I want to be. Weirdly enough, as I say all of this, I'm realizing that somehow between now and the last couple things I've started, there's a missing step. Something that got in the way before just isn't there this time. I've committed myself not to working on this, but finishing it. The whole and what you're watching. As soon as I had the idea for the concept of this video, it became imperative that I didn't give up on digging. If I couldn't complete this, of which the entire idea is a commentary on my lack of commitment, that would be a pretty nasty blow to my self-esteem. Because of that central idea, suddenly I needed to finish the whole, but also I would need to finish the video too. Sort of like a Roko's Basilisk kind of thing. In almost any other scenario, I don't think I'd have finished it. Maybe it's easier because I'm at school and have literally nothing else to do but avoid schoolwork in any way possible, but I don't care. Committing to literally anything feels huge. Maybe because anything that requires commitment is huge in some way or another, but I also want to establish this. The whole hasn't changed my life. If this is the beginning of any kind of momentum, then that'll only be identifiable later on down the road. That being said, during the painstaking process of making myself stick with this, my perspective has shifted. From pretending that this isn't an issue, even lying to myself about it, to being able to recognize the reality of the situation. That the pull to keep working on it was disappearing despite my conscious effort to keep going. It was slipping away again, a pattern all too familiar, and I was losing the fight. In a weird way, maybe it's comparable to recognizing that you are addicted to something, that it's not as simple as just stopping, like a nicotine addict going cold turkey for a day to prove to himself that he still has some control left in his life. It won't change anything, Not for a while, but it is a start. Hopefully. I don't know if this will reach the right ears. I don't know if it will reach any ears at all, but that doesn't matter. This video means so much more than anything I've done in a long time. I did this for myself. The fact that you are seeing it means I succeeded in putting my mind to something, that I completed something even after the monkey brain tried to steer me off course. I started this project on October 28th, 2025, and finishing this script makes it about 3 weeks that I've been trucking along. I want to end with some sort of call to action, but quite frankly, I don't know what to say. This was a very different video from what I normally do, I guess, on this channel, and if you've made it to the end, then I've got some bad news. I don't have any advice. I'm still facing the same issues, it's just that now I can recognize them as the issues they are, and maybe try to start working on a solution. I think if I could finish this project, then you can work on whatever it is that you're avoiding right now. I challenge you to fight the urge to keep throwing away your time. You'll thank yourself later. And remember, if I can do it, you 100% can too. I promise. I hope you have good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. Just be nicer to yourself, I think. We all need that sometimes. And maybe I will see you later.